I remember my first day on the job was the overnight shift after Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final, which was, and the call-in show that night with Rob Kerr. I was just kind of shadowing and watching it. It went on to like 3 in the morning because of obviously how Game 6 went. But that's how I kind of started with where I am now, coming from school and being a fan and being on the Red Mile and watching everything as it's happening from that standpoint, and then starting to work in the industry. But I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember how much buzz there was around the goaltending farm that was San Jose. And here's Daryl Sutter, who would have known it really well coming from San Jose. So I just remember when that deal was made, I was like, Daryl clearly knows something here. I wonder if they've got a diamond in the rough here. And he came in, and remember, he was so good right from the get-go, and you're saying to yourself, all right, clinched the playoff spot with a shutout, but I don't think anybody expected it to turn out as kind of emphatically strong as it did almost immediately. He was always so quiet and unassuming when he was in the media, and obviously that was not his favorite thing to do, but I always remember after practice days, not so much morning skate, but after practice days, you just go in and half the team would be in there. And as the media, you'd just kind of be there too. So you'd see them way more in their element, and you'd see them joking around. And just to see Kipper joking around with teammates and to see how he really was a different dude away from the microphone as opposed to on it.
There's a shot, what a stop!
If you're talking about the two goaltending pillars since the Flames arrived here, it's Vernon and it's Kipper. Those are the two that have got him to Stanley Cup Finals. Those are the two that you are putting on your Mount Rushmore. Those are the two that you're like, they wouldn't have been able to get to those spots without those guys. And I think it's the hardest position in all of pro sports to, really have a book on and to feel fully confident that you know what's going to happen. And so when you get a guy like Miikka, especially the way the Flames got him, defined this franchise for 10 years as he was a member of the group. And so I think that's the legacy, is just what he did for a position that is so hard to solidify and how long he did it for, and the success, the Vezinas, the Stanley Cup Final, the 70 plus starts. Like, how many goalies start 70 plus games in this day and age? None of them do. Those are the things that really jump out to me. And then a November trade that really NHL wise flew under the radar. That was what solidified the position. That's how they find their franchise guy. That to me is the legacy. It's just what he did for the most important position, how it happened, and then how consistent it was for the next decade. It was pretty remarkable when you think about it.